Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a little video of how you're going to use the Samsung S23. So if you've moved from a different phone type, say like Apple to Samsung, well, I'm not here for the setup on the S23. I'm letting you watch this video on how how you control this thing. So I will now show you. So this is the home screen, and as you can see here, I've got any type of thing there, and that you can choose any type of wallpaper that you might like, and also for the lock screen you can choose anything. You can add your own widgets, like this one, just in case. And so if you tap, say this, you easily tap that to Google then something. Or you can tap this as a microphone. And then you can either tap this button for AI information and tap this button to search the web. And something is very clever on Android phones. You can swipe. So as you can see, you can swipe there and it comes up with all this news. You can tap the Google logo there, and when you tap that, it brings you onto the app, and it just gives you loads of information, and talking all about like laptops and computers and everything that you might need. But you can enable the setting by holding down the screen, swiping, and you can choose Google Discover or Samsung Notes. You can then from this part you can turn off media page. So then when you come off that, nothing will happen if you don't want news or anything on there. But I like to keep it simple with Google on. So you can, there are lots of things that you might want to do. So you've got pinned apps down at the bottom here for easy using. Then you've also got some stuff you can put up there. But if you're wondering what these things are, they are for switching. So as you can see, this is my home screen. Then little lines take you onto the screen. It doesn't show them on that. But when you turn it there, that's your second part. Then you can add more and more. Just swipe, hold it down, plus, then tap that, and then it should add another one for you straight away. Now, these are the clever parts. This is why you might want to upgrade. Samsung has really clever features, like removing background, but the Apple can do that. But the thing is, they don't. It doesn't do it properly, and I know Samsung tried to copy Apple, but they have made theirs easier. So here, I'll show you, this is like a widget for weather forecast. So right now, I can just tap that little thing, and it also uses your location wherever you are to do things. But now I'm going to talk to you about, a minute, stop. I'm going to talk to you about them things. I just got a suspected spam call, but never mind. What we're talking about? Yeah, here is the come off an app button. So, say if I went onto Google Messages, you could come off that with that button. Now, this button that you might use on Apple, it does this. So you can swipe up any apps, but you could, say if you have 1, 2, 3 apps open, you can go and tap that button, and you can actually tap the close all button, which is located here, and that closes all apps down. Now, we're going to talk about the swiping up. So these are the parts where you can add your apps. So Samsung may automatically create folders. So you've got like voice recorder, my files, internet, health, wearable, messages, and all that. Voice recorder is where you can make lots of voice recordings as an M4A. As you know that. Apple do have that sort of feature. And my files, so annoying. This keeps filling up my phone storage, so I need to stop having that. But so your images are on here, videos on here, audio files, because on that it saves it as an M4A. Documents, all the documents you could have created. Downloads, so these could be things that it might have been downloaded off the web, or installation files. Internal storage, DCIM, and all this. So AR Doodle is where videos you can create, and then AR emoji, camera photos, Chatterpix, no, drawing assist, nothing there. Duolingo, and that. These are all the apps that you could have to save stuff. So here, if you see these files can be albums you've created for the gallery, and that they might be on here. So I've been to the Lake District in 2025. I've been to the Lake District in 2026. I've been to Porto del Carmen in 2024. I've been to Santorini in August 2025. I've been to lots more stuff, but they are all on there. You can still find them in the other plus areas. So here, that's the downloads, and now you can add any other pictures and stuff, and folders for each sort of stuff. So these are like zip files that I might use every day. Now you can add your OneDrive, Google Drive. So this is my OneDrive, Google Drive network storage. So if you've got an old phone, you'll need to update the My Files app to add a network storage, but you'll need to plug it in or find it locally, say like a laptop. Then you can have favorites. I didn't make the favorites, but you can always edit it. And there are recycle bin and managed storage. So this is how much I've used. I have duplicate files and large files all the time, but this is all because of YouTube information. So I will show you the other stuff. So this is internet, Samsung's default browser. I don't tend to use this. I just use like Google, say something like that. Oops, I'll tell you that in a minute. We've also got here health. It's a step tracker. Right now I've done 120 because it's the morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. Been standing up for 1 minute and I've got 4 bits of energy. You can enter in your sleep, do workouts. And these are times when you've done workouts this week, the whole week. Then food, body weight, or anything like that. Steps, I've only done 120. Cycle tracking, track your cycle. You'll need a Galaxy Watch for that. Add your water. I've had a bit of water. I'll just say I've had 170ml. It still isn't enough though. Keep track of heart rate, stress, blood oxygen, blood pressure. Not sure how to say that. Then it can, then mindfulness stuff. Then you've got all these. Then there's together, but you can team up. So people will need to team up on these sort of stuff. Fitness, it gives you YouTube videos of, here it gives you YouTube videos of workout stuff that you might want to do. And that all this is on the fitness button. The taskbar is down here, and the My Page button, you can make up your own thing, and then you can add your badges. Well, you only get badges if you've done lots of walks. And on the Galaxy Wearables app, this is where you can set up your Galaxy Watches, Galaxy Fit, Galaxy Ring. I don't really recommend buying a Galaxy Ring because I heard somebody had the battery exploded and they had to get to hospital to get it removed. So don't do it. Don't get a Galaxy Ring. So this will scan for devices to add, but you can set up Galaxy earbuds in the device's Bluetooth settings. Messages. So Google Messages, this is my default messaging. Google Messages is my default messaging app. So it has an option to open Google Messages apps, or continue with Samsung Messages. So I'll just open Google Messages for now. And that's it of the Samsung photo, but you can edit and change the name, change colours of the background, because this is what it will look like. So I'm keeping it on brown, grey. I think it was that one. Done. And then that's staying on grey. Right, next we've got Google. These are all the Google apps, but you may have more. So you've got Google, Chrome, Maps, Drive, and Meet. You all know what Google and Chrome is. You know what Google Maps is, but I'll introduce you to these two apps. So I'm going to go into Drive. So this is like Samsung Files app, but like for Google. So that's my Drive. So I can add files using this add button. Take photo, scan a document. Oops. And then I can go into shared, stored, and then suggested an activity. Then I've got all these recent uploads, offline, bin, spam, settings, helper, feedback, storage. That's all on there. Then now, this thing can get full up sometimes. Now, Google Meet. Google Meet is a thing for Samsung. So as you can see at the top, it should say it. It should say like for Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. So it's a special one just made for this, and you can make new meetings, search contacts. So these are my people who I know. And you can control your accounts and everything there. So you can change all the time. But this will pop up. My screen, anybody's screen will pop up on here, like anything. But as you might know, for like for a proper Teams meeting or anything like that. So you might know a bit of this for like what Google does. So that's all the Google apps on that part. Well, that's going to look into more ones. So you might have Gmail, but I'm still going to explain it. Gmail is an inbox where you can email. It's an email thing. So that's what there is. That's what Gmail is. But you can see here, over here, that there is meters on here, so you can get that. Now you can click to all inboxes. So if you have a lot of accounts on the same app, you can tap all inboxes. Now these are the other labels. So you've got starred, snoozed, important purchases, bills, sent, scheduled, outbox, drafts, all mail, spam, or bin. I just like to keep it on inbox. So that's the best one that I suggest you should use. And YouTube, well, you know what YouTube is, so we don't need to do that. YouTube Music is like Spotify, but it's made by YouTube. And then Google TV. So if you have a Google TV, similar to Android TV, but if you have a Google TV, you can use that either for a remote or to play films and connect your TV. Google Meet, we've already explained that. Google Photos is like photos. Get the gallery on the actual phone, but that's the Samsung one. It's the default. Assistant, out of date. Please don't use that. Then you've got Play Store to install apps. YouTube Kids. So for kids, slides, it's like a PowerPoint presentation, but Google edition. So not all features on PowerPoint isn't available for this little app here. Google Wallet is, you can use Google Wallet if you want, but that might scam you. Messages, we know that Docs, it's like Word, but Google Edition. Gemini is a now updated AI assistant. I totally recommend using that. So you can choose like create image that use Nano Banana, create music, help me learn, write anything or boost my day. That's anything you could imagine. And their new feature here is live. That's what you call live. So you can chat to it, turn your camera on, share your screen for anything. So I've used it and I've had a pretty good a pretty good time with it. So that's what I recommend using. Then Samsung Notes. You can use, these are all basically PDF, Samsung PDF. And they're just like little information parts that you might need to know. Then just tap this button here to create another one. Now, the phone app, I'm not really going to go on the phone app because I don't want to accidentally ring somebody. So, and plus this video might need to end soon because I'm on 19%, as you can see up there. I'm just might need to go quick now. So now you've got Microsoft apps, Microsoft 365 Copilot, that will be automatically installed. I'm not sure about LinkedIn, you might need to install that. Google Wallet, Samsung Wallet is the same as Google Wallet. Store and Play Store are the same, but Store is just by Samsung and Play Store is by Google, so you can use anyone to install. Gallery, I'm going to talk about Gallery. These are all your pictures, albums, so you can also make a group with stuff. So Waiter Street 2025, Porto del Carmen or Santorini, so that's all my sort of stuff. And these are your stories, so these can be live stories. So look at this. So this was in the Lake District. This was in 2025. But I absolutely love using Samsung for this sort of stuff. A lens on my life. The focus of my lens. Framing the day, 4th of January 2025. A day in focus, 23rd of November. So that was Hamish. He's now 1, but Hamish was born the 1st of September 2024, and he's so cute, but that was in 2024 and it's 2026 now, but it's only 1 and he is a real cute boy. And then Sky Shots, August the 14th to the 1st of November, shots of the day. I can't believe that was 2024, but that was, this is my dad, that's me, and that's my friend's dad. And I think this was in Santorini. No, not Santorini, Porto del Carmen, I'm not sure. 17th of August. I think I know that one. I have that for my lock screen or something. Then menu here is videos, favourites, recent, location, shared albums, clean out, recycle bin, settings of Go to Studio. I need to hurry. Now we've got contacts. This is where you can add all your contacts. And then settings, connections, and you can, so you've got Bluetooth stuff, everything down there, service providers and everything there, connected devices, Samsung decks and all that. If you want to look more, please see the post in the YouTube channel. Galaxy AI, so that will talk to you all about Galaxy and AI stuff. Moods and routines, this will help you, so you can set it, tell your phone whenever, say like if you arrive somewhere, or if you're driving or anything like that, you can set a routine and mood. Sounds of vibration, sort your stuff out like that. Notifications, display, battery, I'm not charging, wallpaper. Oh, speaking of charging, I'll put it on charge. I'll read it to you. And it's, what else have we got? We've got wallpapers, choose a photo for your lock screen, home screen, calling, if somebody's calling you. Then themes, so a theme is like a wallpaper, but you can, it's something that it's AI generated that can go on your home screen, say like for an hour, or something. Right, now I'm charging. Home screen, app icon badges, like a layout. And then you've got all this other stuff about information and everything about that. I should have quickly put that off. But that's a bit of that. And then we've got tips. So these tips, all phones might have this, but this is like new stuff you might not know about Galaxy. Right, and then next, notes, global goals, email, Samsung email. It's like something else, but you can use that. That's Samsung's default. Anything like that. Then you've got all these other apps that you might use, and Studio is where you can, so if you do start new projects, you can choose photos, so you can put photos, videos and photos together to make a video, and add text, add AI music, and that's what I'm going to do for this thing, just in case. And that's all of it really. But then you can search your apps, even if you Google anything. So say like, let's Google Google suggested web searches. Google, it comes up with Google. Yay. So you can Google Maps. But if you've already got the Google Maps app, it won't take you to their website, it'll take you to the app. Now that's all the apps done, but now I'm going to show you something. When you swipe up, you've got your time. Right now it's 8:30. Can't tap on that screen. It doesn't matter, but you've got the time and date, charging stuff there, like notifications, live notifications. And if you swipe that way, you've got your control area here. So when you go down, you can turn on flight mode, torch, auto rotate, mobile data, mobile hotspot, power saving, location, link to Windows, screen recording, quick share in contacts, wireless DeX, which is like for computers when you can connect it, eye comfort shield, do not disturb, scan QR code, interpreter, but you can scan QR code on the camera app, Wi-Fi calling, multi-control, secure folder, or song search. I'll leave a bit of information about secure folder in a post about this video. You've got brightness, dark mode. I do that. That's suitable. Then that's a sound. Play last song, media output. Nearby devices, home, device control, mirror screen, so it's like a smart view. So say like if you've got a Samsung TV, you can tap that and it screen shares your screen, and then you've got modes. And that's all about Samsung phones, but I'm going to show you now about camera. So this is my camera at the start. So portrait is where you can have something, so that's my lamp, it'll put blur in the background, so let's take a photo. So it should put blur in the background. Then we've got video, then more information here. And that's it really. But I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to tell you. Is there? Do you know? I think that's the end of the video. So I hope you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you've got any questions, please comment in the newest post, and I'll make sure to give a shout out, and like, subscribe, share this video to help my the population of this video grow. And I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm just going to tell you one more little thing, a PS. They're on the new Galaxy S23, so I think this phone came out about 3 years ago in 2023. So the new Galaxy S23 has a cool feature where, say if you're in an aeroplane and you're trying to look at your contacts or do private messages, people might look over at you, look at you contacting people. The Galaxy S23 Ultra, or just Galaxy S23, has a feature where it blanks the screen, so the screen goes blank for people who are next to you, not only for you, you can see the screen, but other people on the other side, it's totally black for them. So that's a cool feature for that. And I hope you have a good day. What was that then?
Hope you have a good day, full of rainbows.
I hope your butt looks good in your clothes.
The weather don't suck, your coffee stays hot, your boss gets violently ill and you get the day off. You find some money, your jokes are funny.
Right, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you, bye.